1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Abdurrafe Sohail. First, the headlines. Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have expressed determination to further strengthen their multidimensional partnership. President says Pakistan needs $40 billion for the rehabilitation and reconstruction of flood-affected people. Finance Minister says the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia and some other countries are taking keen interest in exploring business opportunities in Pakistan. And the first semi-final of ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup will be played between Pakistan and New Zealand at Sydney tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have expressed determination to further strengthen their multidimensional partnership. This came at a meeting between Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, on the sidelines of Climate Implementation Summit. Alluding to their recent meeting in Riyadh, the Prime Minister and the Crown Prince expressed satisfaction over the growing high-level contacts. The Prime Minister reiterated that Pakistan attaches great importance to its fraternal ties with Saudi Arabia, which are deeply rooted in common faith, culture, values, and an eternal tradition of mutual support. He said the people of Pakistan have great respect for the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and love for the people of Saudi Arabia. The Prime Minister also appreciated the hospitality and cooperation of Saudi Arabia for the 2 million Pakistanis working in the kingdom. Shehbaz Sharif said, "We look forward to the upcoming visit of the Crown Prince to Pakistan, expressing the confidence that this will further deepen bilateral cooperation in all areas of mutual interest." He particularly emphasized the importance of increasing trade, investment, development, and people-to-people ties between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. The Prime Minister hoped that COP27 would yield concrete results in terms of focusing on providing financial assistance to the developing countries faced with environmental damage and loss. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who is on a visit to Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, will co-chair an important roundtable on climate change and sustainability of vulnerable communities on the second day of the high-level segment of Climate Implementation Summit. The Prime Minister will also participate in the important meeting jointly hosted by the German Chancellor and the President of Ghana, titled Scaling Up Action and Support on Loss and Damage, Global Shield Against Climate Risks. On the sidelines of the conference, the Prime Minister will also meet important world leaders. President Dr. Arif Alvi says Pakistan needs $40 billion for the rehabilitation and reconstruction of the flood-affected areas. He was addressing Pakistan International and National Donors Conference for Relief and Rehabilitation, organized by Pakistan Red Crescent in Islamabad today. The President said that we have to do more for the flood-affected people as there are still areas which are disconnected from the rest of the country. He said the government is taking all possible measures to provide immediate support to them, but the international community will also have to come forward. He said the rehabilitation and reconstruction of affected areas will definitely take time, but we have to prepare ourselves for future. Arif Alvi thanked and appreciated the role of UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres for his ample response to the devastation caused by the floods in Pakistan. Speaking on the occasion, Minister for Health Abdul Qadir Patel said that we have to do more to cope with the challenge of the climate change. He said we are working to provide basic needs to flood-affected people. Finance Minister Ishaq Dar says the incumbent government is bound to fulfill commitments made in agreements with International Monetary Fund by the previous government. Talking to a private news channel, he, however, said the government has renewed agreements with IMF to lessen burden on the poor masses. Replying to a question, he said the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and some other countries are taking keen interest in exploring business opportunities in Pakistan. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb has strongly condemned the PTI chairman Imran Khan's attempt to implicate some senior journalists in Wazirabad tragedy. In a statement, she said the PTI chairman should do politics but not endanger the lives of journalists. She said the whole country is victim of slander and lies of Imran Khan. And now cricket. The first semi-final of the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup will be played between Pakistan and New Zealand at Sydney tomorrow. The match will start at 1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. In the second semi-final, India will face England on Thursday in Adelaide. The final will be played on Sunday in Melbourne. And that is all for now. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.